And we'll see Garrett Wilson. He had a busy week last week, finishing with over 170 yards. It's the Jets and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. All again on second down. And how about this start defensively? They're going to get him behind the line a second time. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll get it down to the plate at the 37. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Watts is good. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
They're 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. In motion right is Wilson. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 20. And the Jets first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid that can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now we throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Now Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Back deep for the Jets, Mecole Hardman. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Keep it just on the ground.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A 28-yard gain.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A 24-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime with a visiting message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the Broncos are going to get the football. But a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe
and the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. C.J. Mosley able to record his 5th sack of the season. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up
On second down, here's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Runs through the contact. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. Down the right sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's really just 3. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Ball again. And he is going to lose yardage here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A big play looming on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That's caught left side by Judy. The 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
By John Franklin Myers.
Now Wilson.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Hall to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Wilson to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking left side of him, he's got him in. That's Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
One last shot for Wilson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know what's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.